Honey, guess who's home once again to play with you on the radio? Yes, the D, the S, and the P. And we're on Facebook Live right now if you care to get a gander at our sexiness. Brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Yep, we're up on Facebook. We're also up on Twitter, on the X. So check us out. It is show number 1128. 1128. Hello, Donnie. All right, cloudy today. Rain starting mid-morning. Ross, who's always right, he said 10 o'clock. It'll be in Toledo. 10 o'clock. I don't know if in our parts of Toledo where we are, we don't know. But we're going to get rain today. High near 60. Tomorrow, or tonight rather, showers low 52. And then tomorrow for your Friday, cloudy, scattered showers, high of only 59 or 60, whatever. I forgot to look at the temp. I want to say it's 51. I did look, but I forgot because I'm old. Yes, 51 right now in Toledo. Remember, to be an official member of the 530 Club, you got to call or text us. And if you call us, we take you live on the radio. And remember, it is no text Thursday. I'm only taking text up till 6 a.m. Then after that, bam, you want to play along, you want response, you got to do it old school, baby. You got to call the show and you go right on the air. 419-240-1935 is the number. Use it and abuse it. We don't care. Hello and good morning to you, Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Pollywog over there.
Hey, how you doing?
So Best Buy made an announcement the other day. They're going to stop selling DVDs and Blu-rays after the holidays. Yeah, check out this ad.
Get great deals on DVDs at our DVD liquidation sale. Yes, we're going to stop selling DVDs, and our boss is your game.
What's a DVD?
It's like a disc, and you put it in your DVD player and you play movies.
What's a DVD player?
It's a thing that plays DVDs. The movies are on the DVDs.
Oh, so like, how do they get the movies on them?
They just, it's like how they get music on CDs.
What's a CD?
It's, remember cassettes?
What are you even talking about right now?
The Best Buy DVD liquidation sale. Stop by today.
Wait, is this like an actual store that you have to go to? What are those?
Please stop.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right, I hate to start the show out like this. I don't like to. I always like to be light and fluffy because I put the FU in fun. I think everybody agrees that when you think of FU, fun, you think of me.
That's right.
Susie, I have bad news for you. I don't want to start the show this way, but I'm a believer of just rip the Band-Aid right off and let the pain begin and then get some Neosporin or something. Spray silver on it. All right, here it is. The Golden Bachelor tonight, 8 o'clock. It may not be on.
How dare you start this show like that? What are you doing?
I know. Women live for Thursday, so we're going to an out-of-town wedding. It's not a vacation. You know, a bunch of salespeople, oh, have fun in your vacation. Like I vacation all the time. Shut your pie hole. I've been here for 9 years. Where you been? Anywho,
Wow.
and it's not a vacation. It's a forced wedding. I'm going to keep the peace with my brother. I don't want to go. I'm being honest. I don't want to go. It's too much work. And my nephew, who is brilliant, graduated from the University of Michigan. He's very successful. He's not even 30, okay? He's getting married. He didn't check the Michigan football schedule to see that Michigan and Michigan State are playing during the reception. Their marriage has no shot. If he's not willing to look at the Michigan football schedule, they got no shot, man. So Sharon says to me, hey, do you think that we could get to the hotel tonight in time so I can watch The Golden Bachelor? So now I have a little ha-ha to her. It may not be on. What?
Well, according to my people,
Your people?
it's going to start at 8:22. 8:22.
What is going on?
The President of the United States, Joseph F. Biden, will be given an address to the nation. No, it's true. Joe Biden is scheduled to deliver a primetime address to the country tonight at 8 o'clock. So, Paul, you better pay attention because Crazy Joe is going to be speaking to you specifically.
If I am back by the time we give away that fridge, then I will certainly tune in.
Dude, by 8 o'clock, you'll be home plenty of time.
Hope so.
Then start doing it at 6:15. You're done by 7.
All right, I hope so.
He is going to make us all feel good and comfortable. I hope he sits in like an easy chair with a grandpa sweater on, smoking a pipe. The speech will address his response to Hamas, the terrorist bastard attacks against Israel, and Russia's war in Ukraine. And then after he does that, he's going to say, hey, I'm looking for $60 billion in funding from Congress for Ukraine, and then $40 billion to give aid to Israel. And, oh, yeah, Taiwan needs a little. And, oh, yeah, the U.S.-Mexico border, we got a little problems down there. We'd like, $40 million for all of that. So, and then you as a viewer, you got to scratch your head and go, hey, dude, we don't have any money. What are you guys doing in Washington? Are you just printing this crap out of thin air, or do you have a money tree that we don't know about? Is there a money tree? You're just going to go pluck this off? Nope. By the way,
we don't do that kind of
by
shit.
the way, sir. Okay, shut up over there.
All right.
I do the 5:30 Club.
You can
anything
come at me
goes.
like that. in
You're
front of people.
damn right I am. Right in front of your
That's
face.
cool.
Don't interrupt the host.
Wait a minute. You said interrupt the host?
Only when I mess up when I'm supposed to do a feed the fridge or something like that. When I'm on a roll, get out of the
You're
way.
on a roll?
Oh, I'm
All
rolling.
right, roll it,
I
baby.
am rolling like a boulder in Temple of Doom. Was it Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes.
I like that.
How'd you like that? You didn't expect that from the old man, did you, Pollywog? I was going to get to that. You stole my effing thunder.
I'm sorry. It's been done between you and I before, so it's not.
Yeah, let's not do that again. That
I
irritates the
usually
crap.
have
I
to-
was almost done, too.
All right, go ahead.
I was right at my last sentence, and you had to jump in there and derail me. Let's not do that again the rest of the show.
All right. The whole
When I get back on Tuesday,
How about the rest of the
you
week?
know, when you're over here,
Yeah.
then you can say what you want unless
right.
Jerry's listening.
Correct.
And then you got to play 8 records an
After
hour.
they had a conversation.
Anyway, because there is a little maybe concern about this. Apparently, there's been signs in security that there could be some potential violence in response to the Israel-Hamas war here in this country. And a Homeland Security official is calling it a heightened threat environment. So, yeah, which I believe it's crap because they're like, oh, yeah, we need all this money. And because, it could happen here. Shut up. But like I always say, we don't do that kind of show. Tune in to Fred. But Paul effed up the whole segment. You feel good about yourself right now, mister? By the way, how much weight did you lose drinking your pea water for 2 days? Come
10
on.
pounds.
Yes!
And I,
Come on, Susie. Give him some.
and as of
Give him
today,
some
I
credit.
have not gained nor lost one. So,
What did you eat yesterday?
Let's hear.
half a Jersey Mike's sub.
Oh,
Half?
no.
What'd you do with the other half? Just
Didn't order it. That's all. And
Wow.
a small bowl of chili.
I am
But
impressed.
I did put some cheese on because I had to have some cheese. So.
Well, yeah, you can't have chili without cheese. Where'd you get the chili?
She made it. And
Did
stuff
she?
Like, yeah.
Very
In
nice.
the middle of
How much weight has she lost in this starvation
I
diet
don't
you're
remember.
doing?
Oh no, she can't do it. She's not doing it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's the one going
She's
to the
one
doctor.
started, yeah.
She wants to lose weight to, show the doctor she's still all in, which you've already said she's not.
Oh yeah, she is. Yeah, sure. Well, what had happened was,
But
she
she's-
started Sunday. I started Monday.
Oh,
And
so she
the
drank her own
acidity-
urine for 2 days.
The acidity in her urine drink was causing her to have issues. Like she wanted to bring it back up and stuff. So she had a bail on that, and I kept going.
Oh, man.
You are such a
guys.
loving, what are you, boyfriend?
Well, at the same time, I
Living
wanted,
lover?
irregardless of what she's doing, I kind of need
Booty
to do
call?
something
What
here.
are you?
Yeah,
What do we
yeah.
call you?
Oh, I
Is
like
that what
booty
you
call.
are? You're
I
Lady
wish.
T's booty call.
I wish it was a booty.
You know what, Paul? I had to say something I rarely say about
What?
you. That's a really nice thing that you're doing. You're supporting her when you really don't have to.
No, not at all.
You
But
know,
look at me. I need to do a little
Uh,
something.
dude. Listen, if you were like 190, you'd be annoying as hell.
More annoying.
You'd be flexing all the time.
Oh,
and
I
you'd
walk
be,
out with my
"Hey,
shirt off.
check out my new pants. You'd be arm wrestling Pike.
You'd
be annoying as hell.
I'd be itching myself. Be like, oh, look at these.
We like you sexy,
So
big and sexy.
so yes, I'm knowing full well Saturday. I'm going to go off the rails a little bit. I'm trying to.
Why?
be
What's
good.
Saturday?
Yeah.
I got trivia where I'm going to have a big fat breakfast on a bun burger, and then
Okay, you
a couple-
starve yourself for 2 days, and then by the weekend you're gonna eat like a cow.
I'm not starving myself. I'm eating now. So
Well, dude, you went 2 days with nothing
Oh,
but
2
you
days, yeah.
drinking some kind of liquid fluid, look like urine for
Just help
2
get
days,
the,
48 hours.
help get the toxins out.
I know, but then you're putting them all back in on Saturday. How much sense does that make?
What I'm saying
What
to
if
you
the
is,
kid was doing that? What would you say to them? What are you, a moron?
no, she just brings it back.
Not
up.
her, the boy.
Oh, let's continue on. So anyway, no, but I'm trying to be a good boy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, knowing full well that I'm not going to be a good boy Saturday. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
80% of the time they say 80%.
Is that what they do?
Yes.
Who's they?
That's the fitness people.
Are they skinny?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
punch them in the face.
Hell
Tell them
of a
it's
bit.
none of their own damn business. That's what
And
you
I
do.
think I could take them because they're skinny and wafy.
Exactly. Because they don't need anything.
Yeah. A little.
All right. You
Mhm.
guys need some Denny Christmas ideas. Here's one for you. You ready? If you don't get tickets for U2's residency at the Sphere in Vegas, you may have a second shot, according to a report. While it hasn't been officially confirmed, the New York Post says the band will add 12 concerts to the 25-show residency originally set to end December 16th. U2's contract gave them the option to add shows. Meanwhile, and I'll take tickets for either one of these shows. The Sphere, if it happens, the Sphere is looking to book the Eagles for some shows. Nothing's been firmed up. More on this on Entertainment News, or did I just cover it?
No, you did, but that would be exciting. Could you-
Wouldn't that?
Big
the
swings. I like it.
Eagles
John
wrapping it up.
Castillo
Sphere.
just went. He was there for the U2, and he said it was the most amazing experience he's ever had when it comes to any kind of live shows and concerts. And I kind of want to do it, although it's a little creepy to me that we're all indoors in this kind of sphere-looking bubble thing. I don't think you could go in there, Susie. I mean, I was just in Little Caesars Arena. It's the same thing. It's all enclosed. But the Sphere looks like, they could turn off the oxygen and we'd all die. You know what I
Right?
mean?
Yes.
And then there's the fear of what happens if we get rocking like they do in Napoleon. They rock in Napoleon with that. They rock there. What if we got rocking so hard while we're at a show in the Sphere and the thing just started rolling down the strip?
Oh my gosh.
Hell, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm over here, Paul.
The glass, the things that make it light up are going to start falling on you. You're going to get cut, then it's going to roll.
Yeah, it's going to
Holy
roll.
hell.
It's going to be crazy. So anyway, if you guys want to start a GoFundMe to get me tickets, I'll take care of my travel arrangements. Just get me the free tickets to the Sphere. Okay, there you go. Duly noted. All right. I don't see anything wrong with this, what I'm about to tell you about something that Amazon is starting to do. Amazon is started to test drones that will be able to drop off prescription medications at your doorstep faster than you could if you ever drove to the pharmacy. I can't see
Wow.
anything wrong with that. A drone flying over neighborhoods and cities, and the criminals will figure out there's drugs in there, man. That's one of those pharmacy drones. I'm going to shoot it down, take the drugs, and snort it. Or I'm going to go to junior highs and I'm going to sell it to junior high kids and get them addicted. I can't see anything wrong with this. Can you guys? Doesn't that seem like a brilliant idea that we have become so fat and so lazy, we can't even drive, or we don't have a relative or a friend? Hey, do you mind whipping through the pharmacy and picking up my drugs? Nope. Amazon is going to lead to the destruction of the human being. And here's Vice President of Amazon Pharmacy, John Love. Oh, don't hide behind that name. And Chief Medical Officer of Amazon Pharmacy, Dr. Vin Gupta. All right. Vin Gupta. What's the Gupta that we do? Sanjay Gupta. Is that his kid? And he's just living off his old man's name?
Oh,
Dude, get a job. Quit.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Anyway, talking about the program that'll be tested in College Station, Texas. Why there? I don't know. Primary.
Medication delivered to their doorstep in under 60 minutes. It means getting as close as possible to our customers, to our patients, as fast as possible. The second you understand that something might be happening with a patient, they may be experiencing a medical condition, you want to get them the care they need as quickly as possible. It really is unparalleled in the experience for getting prescription medication.
I got news for you. When people are sick, 90% of the time, the thing that they need to do is not to get on some kind of big pharmaceutical drug. Maybe it's a lifestyle change. Bam!
Whoa.
But they're not going to tell you that, are they? All right, more sad news. Paulie from Rocky has died.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Burt Young, 83. You know, without him, Rocky, the movie, would not be as good as it is. Agree or disagree? Paul, go.
Yes.
I mean, perfectly cast. Susie, agreed? Yeah, you're.
I'll agree.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'll agree.
For the love of God.
I'm not
For
sure
the
he
love. Oh, no. Hold on, please. Stand by to qualify. Have you seen
Heavy sign.
the original Rocky movie in its entirety, not just bits and pieces?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm
my
not
gosh.
Sure. I
Oh,
definitely
my
saw Rocky
gosh.
taking on the Russian. That was
Oh my
favorite.
gosh, that's not even
Rocky
close to
IV.
number one.
4.
I saw 1, 2,
Do you-
3, 5, 6, 7.
Have
8,
you seen
all
the
sketchy.
original though? With the whole thing
How it-
unveiled and how everything came to be, and Rocky was poor and he was just a club fighter and then he met Adrian and he got some yum and come on, he fought Apollo Creed and Apollo Creed's like, there ain't no rematch, man. There ain't no. You remember that? And then the Rocky's eye was completely swollen shut, and he's like, she's with her little hat on and her little chastity belt she was wearing because Paulie was such a bastard. You missed all of that, Susie.
You
It
literally
kind
just
of
been
came back
recapped.
to me with the Apollo Creed impression.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little more of that, and it'll all come back to me. But no, I think I missed one.
That's a recap right there. You just
Yeah,
got recap.
that was quite
Yeah.
the recap.
Yeah, we might have to make you grab your headphones and go home for the day, and go home and watch Rocky.
Damn, I'm out.
Go home and watch Rocky.
I'm up for that challenge.
All right. You know what we're gonna do, Paul? We're gonna kidnap her, and we're gonna force her to watch all these movies she hasn't watched.
Is there gonna be snacks?
Yes, of course. It'll be.
And a
Oh, no. We're
working
going to have a
bathroom?
meeting at the house.
Yes.
And then bam.
Bam.
But
Locking of doors.
she can't sit there with her phone and iPad. Then
Yeah.
she'll start freaking
No,
out.
Oh, yeah. I always scroll while I'm watching TV.
All right. Even though we're not that kind of a show, I think it's important that people know because the whole Natalie Holloway disappearance back in 2005 from Aruba took the world really captive. Jordan Vandersloot, that scumbag, devil worshiping bastard who's going to rot in hell for eternity, after almost 20 years after he killed her in Aruba, and because she said, "No, I'm not having sex with you." And he went nuts, kicked her in the head, knocked her out, got a rock, crushed her skull. What a nice boy. What a nice boy. He finally, Jordan Vanderslut, finally confessed yesterday to killing her.
Did he?
It was revealed yesterday that he was entering a plea with federal prosecutors as part of charges. Here's what this scumbag did. After everybody knew he did it, he tortured the family, and he says to her mom, Natalie's mom, hey, if you give me $250,000, I'll tell you what I did. And so Beth turned to the feds and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, this is how bad, this is how this guy, he's not going to last in federal prison. You wait. When he gets in federal prison, he'll be dead within a year. I'll bet you. And I will not shed a tear over this scumbag loser. And I'm not saying I hope this happens. It's just gonna. Okay. You just don't. She told you no to sex. And what do? You kill her? No, sorry. You're done. Anyway, I just thought that would be, even though we don't do that kind of show, Paul. I just thought that maybe we should drop that in. And then finally, because we're all concerned about our pumpkins this season, a woman, how you like that, murdering scumbag who's going to rot in hell forever, into pumpkin care.
Like Linoleum.
That's this kind of show. That's what we got a compliment from corporate this week, by the way, on our show. Digging a phone call. So this woman has a hack to keep your pumpkins lasting up to 2 months. You guys ready? Because you want your pumpkin. Talking about the decorative display pumpkins on your porch. This is not going to help the ones that you carve. Check this out.
Make sure to get all the sides. Then let them air dry.
Ooh,
Ooh,
yeah,
grease them up.
yeah. Vaseline, pumpkins like that. Put it on there.
It's interesting.
There you go. You heard it, Paul?
I did.
There you go. Just soak it in what did you say? Vinegar. And spin it around and let it air dry, then pat it down, and bam, there you go. You're welcome. All right, who's ready for some news quickies?
Quickie time.
Woo! President Biden has a new TV ad. He's put out a new TV ad assuring let's start this again. Who's ready for some news quickies? Woo-hoo! President Biden has a new TV ad assuring voters that he's not too old to run again. Unfortunately, it ends with him offering viewers butterscotch candy. No, it's true. No, I don't think it is. 21 species have been taken off the endangered species list because they're now extinct. They include 10 types of birds, 8 types of mussels, and Ron DeSantis' presidential chances. It is. Rumors are flying that Taylor Swift will star in the next Deadpool movie. That seems almost reasonable, people. But keep in mind, she's going to reportedly play a superhero. I am butchering these. You threw me off my nut today, Paul. Put me back on my nut.
Oh.
You know, when you get your spot, you remember when you're in your spot and everything just rolls.
Yeah.
It was just like,
So that was all me that did that.
Well,
maybe you better send me
no,
home.
I am not recovering well.
Yeah, you want to
Maybe.
go home and think about what you've done?
No, you're all staying. That's your punishment. You have to finish the show with me. Rumors are that Taylor Swift will star in the next Deadpool movie. She's reportedly will play a superhero who defeats villains by bludgeoning them to death with toxic overexposure. Okay. My tongue just ain't working like it used to. You know what I'm saying?
Does.
Come over here, Paul. Kevin Spacey got a standing ovation for his speech on the cancel culture. But keep in mind, the audience consisted of Bill Cosby, Louis C.K., and Matt Lauer. And finally, Best Buy will discontinue Blu-rays. Whatever. I don't go to Best Buy for Blu-rays. I go to there to look at stuff, and then I go home and buy it on Amazon.
Isn't that the case?
Yeah, not one of my best and smoothest efforts of the news quickies, but it's not like you're paying for the show, so suck it. All right. Today is Evaluate Your Life Day, and I think we're all going to do that on the show today. I think that's instead of what we were going to do, I think we got to do that. A day that gives us the opportunity for pause and reflect upon our lives. Where we've been, where we're headed, and be honest with yourself. Are things going well? What do you need or want to change? How's your appearance? Well, we're looking for an honest self-evaluation. You can then make the big changes to improve the quality of your life as necessary. Or if things are going pretty well, just tinker with small adjustments. And it isn't really all about the big fix. Just take stock of your life today and give yourself the chance to be thankful for the blessings that you have. That's pretty important too. So happy National Evaluate Your Life Day. Paul, we're going to start with you after 6, and then Susie, and then me. Anyway. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday? He's a comedy legend, former SNL, Corky Romano, Chris Kattan, 53 today. Trey Parker, South Park, 54. John Favreau, Happy Hogan in the Iron Man. This dude's also directed a bunch of movies. He's kind of a big damn deal. He's 57. Ty Pennington. Whatever happened to that guy? The Extreme Makeover Home Edition guy.
He got married. He's doing another show, I think.
Is he? He's 59. Evander Holyfield, 61. John Lithgow, Lord Farquaad in Shrek, Third Rock from the Sun. He's great in anything he's in. He's 78. George McRae. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Do we have his one and only hit,
Yes.
Rock You Baby, or whatever it's called? Maybe we'll play that for Denny Breaks format. He's 79 today. 12 days till Halloween. That's it, people. Don't move. Dope the Day is next on our QN.
Who's trying hard to win the game?
Oh, that was a chore.
Luckily, other things come easy, like banking with Chase. And a tip from his banker, he set up autosave in the Chase.
And the whole thing was on webcam. It was not on where it's supposed to be. So all of that. Son of a bitch!
Chase.com/checking.
I hate when I make that effing mistake. God darn it.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP.
I know it means nothing to you listeners and viewers, but it matters for our YouTube page. God darn it. I would give anything if I didn't have to do this. Switch back and forth. I didn't check it. I'm blaming you for everything today, Paul. You interrupted me on the last sentence. For the love of God.
You can use your phone at a doctor's office. You can use your phone at a football game. You can use your phone at an amusement.
People are still texting the fridge.
Are they?
Oh my
sorry,
gosh. I'm going
people.
to say, hey, moron. It's qualifying's been off. I probably shouldn't respond that way. Just let it go.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. 4:10 in the afternoon. A text to Becky. A personal question. Not a personal question, but a question about no response.
I can't wait for what's next. Even with
Huh.
stroke risk due to atrial fibrillation, irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart.
That's wacky.
Eliquis and Vixaban tablets reduces stroke risk. It's the #1 cardiologist prescribed blood thinner. Don't
It's
stop
the
taking
easiest
Eliquis
way
without
to
talking
get
your
material.
doctor.
Pretty much.
It may increase your risk of stroke. Eliquis can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or have antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. A spinal injection while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or unusual bruising. Or if you have
Yeah, Only Murders in the Building. I've heard that that's a really good show, but that's on a streaming service we don't have.
Oh, you don't have Hulu anymore?
Oh, it is on Hulu?
Yeah.
I do, but I think it's Hulu with commercials.
Oh.
Have you watched it?
One
Jim Gaffigan here with
Is it
Sports
good?
Straight Talk.
First season good, second season, third season good.
Because it's included with Straight Talk Wireless.
That's weird how that can happen. You know, where one season is killed. Oh, by the way, ask me about Frasier at some point.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I watched it.
Okay.
Gives you unlimited 5G data and Walmart Plus included on select plans for free. Straight Talk Wireless available at Walmart. Requires service on Gold or Platinum Unlimited. Offer per eligible account. Paramount Plus Essential Plan only. Separate registration required. Additional terms apply.
Finding great candidates. You're like, trying to find a needle in a haystack.
All right, about 20 seconds.
Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
All right, Susan.
Cool, thank you.
Oh my gosh, we're so late. Who cares? I'm going to switch it over now. Rain starting mid-morning. He says 10 o'clock, the weather, man. We'll see. High of only 60. 51 now at WRQN. Dope of the day, please. Susie.
It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
A Barstow, California dude took a bold leap by using his entire back as the canvas for a colossal Del Taco logo spanning shoulder-to-shoulder tattoo. The tattoo, in all its fiery red, green, yellow, and orange glory, was a loving tribute to the original Barstow, California Del Taco, complete with a blazing sun, flames, and the words established 1964, the original Del Taco Barstow. Danny Wacky Bendevedez, he inked the masterpiece, and David Jones is his client, the guy who did it for him, the Barstow Del Taco. It's beyond the typical fast food joint. It's practically a culinary shrine, according to him. It's the best, according to him. So his entire back. Yeah. David Jones, if you're listening and available, come on down to the station. We'll give you a certificate that says on this Thursday, the 19th of October, 2023, in the year of our Lord. Susie, tell me what he is.
You are the Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley on 93.5 WRQN.
And now we're back on webcam. So the whole 530 club, Rob won't be able to use any of it. Awesome. It's 49 in Napoleon. Steve-O saw you this morning, Paul, in
Oh,
case
great.
you're wondering.
Yeah, that's all right, guys. I'll take it.
Oh, and then Pittsburgh Rick. Drops are hard to hear on Facebook. It's because I had the mics effed up. Vandersloot, according to our listener Joel, he's found Jesus now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I hadn't heard that.
All righty, we're going to be back in about 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
You buy a car at Dunn, you can trade in as many vehicles as you want. Want to sell your car? Buy it. That's a good deal. Chevy, find roads.
All right, we're going to get some rain today, starting around 10 a.m., according to the weather people, and we'll have to see if it's legit or not. It's going to be a high of 60. It's 51 right now. Hold on, I got to make sure I change the mic back because I'm screwing up here today. Because my mind is halfway to Pittsburgh. Going to Pittsburgh today, just outside of Pittsburgh, and the rest of the way. It's an out-of-town wedding. It's not a vacation. A vacation is when you go away and do something really cool that you don't have to deal with your family. You don't have to wear a freaking suit. It's black tie option. It's not. It's, you know, the only thing I'll get to do is maybe get a little more sleep. And so it's not a bar. It's not a vacation.
Yeah.
I don't even know, Paul. I don't know.
Has to be in that.
I would think so, but I don't know for sure. Anyway.
Making me come all the way this way. I start drinking.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. No, we're just gonna it's not open bar. All right, we're out at 8:30. Let's go to a bar and it's cheaper. All right, couple of texts and then boom, no more texts.
No more text.
Shutting you down, people. I know it's no text Thursday, but this is way before the show starts. Number one, by the time the Michigan game starts, you'll be done with dinner and everybody will be busy doing the wedding stuff. Denny, it's your in-state rivalry for Schembechler's sake, and it's your nephew. I'm sure you won't be the only one interested in watching it at a bar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just be watching it on my phone at the reception. And she says Only Murders in the Building is a good show to start watching. Steve Martin, Martin Short, Selena Gomez. It's kooky, she says, and Go Blue. Just ask Paul. You recommend it, don't you? Mm-hmm. All right, maybe. Mm-hmm. Tina Fry, morning DSP. I know it's no text Thursday. Well, no text Thursday starts at the 5:30, after the 5:30 club. She says, here's a little something for you. Five aunts rented an apartment with 5 aunts. Now they're 10 aunts. Dad joke. And the good Shelley says, do you remember how you felt when you walked out of the theater after seeing Rocky? I do. I was riding my first motorcycle. I was probably 18 years old. I was going down Pearson Road after going to the Showcase Theater in Flint. Now it's a field, and they have syringes and drug deals that go on there.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I did something I had never done on my motorcycle before. I was so pumped up after that movie. I popped a wheelie going down Pearson Road, and I kicked it down. I was just felt invincible, and now look at me.
That was what, 76, 77?
Yeah, I was 18 years old, my man. Anyway, so pumped up, ready to kick. And according to the good Shelley, she was ready to kick ass and take names. Yeah. Just hearing the song gets me pumped up. Anyway, there you go. That's it. I'm shutting the door on the text. So we'll tell you our fun discussion today. No Trisha Courtney today. She is on bed rest because she was up for 26 hours with her daughter the entire time. And Samantha, her daughter, had little Miles Jacob, a little peanut, like 6-pounder. Anyway, she's going to be on with us next week. So I'm sorry. We pumped everybody up for her. She's not going to be on. So we'll get her on next week. All right, that's it. Don't move. Real show starts next. Rod Stewart kicks it off next on RQN. Since I screwed up and didn't have the right mic set, I should take my headphones and go home.
Oh, yeah.
Not you guys.
Yeah.
We should all just go home.
Let's pump this place full of music.
Let's just turn it on automatic pilot, put it on computer, and just walk out. Oh, and I know we got traffic issues, and I was going to talk about that. I didn't do that either.
It's open. It's all
You
good.
were right.
Secor is?
Well, I don't have any slowdown at Monroe and Sequoia. I don't have any kind of a.
RQN, who this? Hello? Caller.
Okay. You want to say it?
Oh, man. And on top of that, my leg's killing me.
Violation of the use of force policy, and his employment with the sheriff's office has
Yeah.
now been terminated.
75 back up and everything's good.
Action News.
So that,
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by AutoZone. Due to an overnight accident, you may encounter slow traffic on Secor at Monroe. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
Gonna fly now. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. Morning, RQ. Oh, you hung up, didn't you? You can tell as soon as I hit it. What happened? Why is that happening?
someone's messing with it.
All right, I'll do sports while I'm here. I think it's a new board, quite honestly. I don't think it's the listeners. I think it's the new board's effed up. All right, we're coming in 1. This morning sports report is brought to you by Histor and More. Knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. The red-hot Detroit Red Wings beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 6-3 last night. Way to go, Wings. Major League Baseball, the Houston Astros finally beat the Rangers 8-5 last night in the AL Championship Series. 2 games on the schedule today. 5:07, the Phillies and the Diamondbacks on TBS. Phillies lead that series 2-0. 8:07 tonight, Houston Astros at the Rangers, and it's on Fox Sports 1. Texas lead that series 2-1. NFL news. Deshaun Watson still out with a right shoulder injury, and he can't put a timeline on his return. He's already missed 2 games, and he said Wednesday, I'm not sure when I'll be back. Thursday Night Football, 8:15 on Amazon. New Orleans Saints host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And finally, the Las Vegas Aces defeated the New York Liberty to win the WNBA championship, and they're the first team to win back-to-back titles since 2002. And that is a look at your morning sports. Okay, did you guys notice how tongue-tied I got in there in certain parts of the sports report?
What's going on?
Am I having a stroke? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm stroking out. Should I redo that whole thing?
No. I don't think it's.
Yeah, but that's.
No.
Are you sure?
This morning sports report.
See if I can save the one at the end.
Finally, the Las Vegas Aces defeated the New York Liberty to win the WNBA championship, and they're the first team. They're the first team to win back-to-back titles since 2002. And that is a look at your morning sports.
Oh, okay.
Family that looks beautiful can be custom.
What are you cranking up at over there?
Yeah, what's so funny?
You'll know in about 10 minutes.
Oh, he's looking at his stuff.
Okay.
And I have to redo a commercial
Yes.
and change it from Monday through Friday to 7 days a week. An entire commercial, just that change. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to wait though till we're off Facebook.
But you go the extra mile for people, dude. So that's
I guess.
Well, since 2002. And that is a look at your morning sports.
I think I'm stroking out. I really do. All right, Susan, the sports report is now loaded in the system.
okay. Cute. Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Rob just sent me this, Susie. You guys,
Yeah. Yes. It's,
okay, Rob knows picture at 8:40. I got to text Brad. And then, of course, we start out with a 5-minute song. Crap, this first segment's going to be short. Mm-hmm. Good morning, comma. Football picks will be 8:40 this morning. Period. And I haven't made my football picks because, well, since I won't be dealing with texts, I'll have time. The Browns is hard to pick because you don't know what, if Deshaun Watson is going to be there. And Penn State, Ohio State is another tough one to pick. If you ask me, this is a tough week. Lions are on the road. I mean, this could be horrible. It could be a great week. It could be horrible.
Good or very, very good. Coming from behind. Two.
Wait a minute.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Akron's at BG. Pittsburgh Rick's got it wrong.
Oh, I don't know who I picked that game. That kind of
That kind of messes things up.
All right, about 30 seconds.
The only reason I know it's because I looked up to see what the Akron at B. I just looked up to, unless this is wrong, unless the internet is wrong.
No.
It says Deutsch Perry Stadium.
No.
All right, off the webcam.
Make me get violent early in the morning.
Man up and deal with it.
Also, it is Thursday.
This show is more fun
In the morning.
So let's go have some fun.
We like to have. We're entertainers. That's what we do.
Okay, the show's about to start. Let's get ready.
Let's start the show.
Showtime. Danny Schaefer.
It's all about doing it with your hands full. Okay, that was weird.
He's an idiot.
Susie.
I didn't play anything that I had to blow.
Oh.
She had tender balls on the song. Really good. She had some soaking sauce. Oh,
This is a circus.
and welcome to it. Denny Shaver Show is brought to you by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Welcome to show 1128. Yay! We're on Facebook Live. Don't bother listening or watching the 530 Club. It was a train wreck. Just giving you the skinny, man. Cloudy today, rain starting mid-morning, they say, and throughout the day with a high of 60. Showers tonight, 52. Tomorrow, cloudy, scattered showers, 59. We are at 51 right now, and that is from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Advantage is all about. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price, right now. Hello, Susan.
Good morning, everybody.
Let's officially welcome him into the show.
It's time once again for everyone's favorite Paul's Morning Motivation.
Just a heads up, honey. The kids were dressed as cowboys, and the 5-year-old kept saying yippee-ki-yay, and I wasn't thinking. I just finished the phrase. So now he knows a new word. Good morning, everybody. There we go. Oh, that's from the Not Christmas.
Yippee-ki-yay.
The Not Mother.
Yeah.
That's good. Susie probably hasn't seen that movie either all the way through. So let's
Blank
just
stare.
move on. A blank stare. All right, it's No Text Thursday, so if you want to be part of the show, you're gonna have to call us to get on the air. So Denny breaks format. I think we're gonna play, what is it, the George McRae song, his birthday?
Yep.
I haven't heard that one in forever. Ask the foot doc. We'll take questions for Bruce after 8:00. But other than that, we're not going to respond to your texts. It's No Text Thursday. It's old school radio. You actually have to call, get on the air, and participate in the program. And today's fun discussion, hopefully it'll be fun. Yesterday was, I don't know, it started a little slow, and then got better, and then it petered out. It's kind of like me on a Friday night. What is a disgusting smell that you like? All right, I'm going to start right out of the back.
We're not going to analyze our lives and wonder what the hell we're doing here.
I didn't know
this
if you
early
guys.
in the morning.
I didn't know if you guys wanted to do that today.
Oh, okay. We're going to keep it fun. And fluffy.
Evaluate your life day.
Yeah.
What do you think's better, Paul? You're the producer. You decide. It'll be a better discussion if us three, each take a turn and evaluate our lives. It's evaluate your life day. Or
could be too heavy, Paul. Just
what do you think?
Go
Paul?
with the fun and fluffy smell.
I like them both, but you know what?
Let's
intersperse them. Let's evaluate and see where it goes.
Okay. What does that even mean?
He wants to evaluate.
Evaluate our lives.
Yeah.
And see if and then have people call up and evaluate their lives.
It doesn't have to be heavy. It can be fun and quirky.
I was going to talk about the smells.
Yeah,
Then we
or
can talk about
smells.
I like
too.
the smell of my own farts.
We can do them both.
Is that wrong?
Ew, really?
Yeah.
Get
I
pretty
know.
proud of yourself.
I'm like, wow, I wish there was somebody here so I could destroy them. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my gosh, that's disgustingly awesome. I know. See, right there. Maybe this is a going nowhere topic right out of the box because I just offended everybody out there. I don't know. I did it through the whole 5:30 Club. I might as well just keep the ball rolling, don't you think?
So,
Yes, Paul.
last night I'm in the bedroom watching TV, whatever, hanging out. And I had the door mostly closed because the other TV, I didn't want to, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, what brought me so much joy was when Lady T walked in to say something. She goes, oh, man. So, because it's a closed door, it's closed
That's
window.
what I'm talking about. There's
And
something.
that was from half an hour ago, too.
It was one of them that lingered.
Do you have to?
See-
You have to let it linger?
If I could reach out and high five you right now, from one man to another man. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Who dis?
Eric, headed to work. How you doing, man?
Hey, superfan Eric on his way to 10 to the Ottawa Park Golf Course. What's up, my man?
So there's actually a science behind this because I've seen it the jokes in movies about how everyone likes the smell of their own farts, and it's actually true. And I've Googled it. There is a science behind it that you're offended by everyone else's, but you actually is pleasing to yourself for some reason. Swear to God.
I'm guessing that study was done by men.
Yeah, I have no idea because I remember, I think, was it an Austin Powers movie made a joke about that? Like everyone loves the smell of their own scent, but so of course I Googled it. But no, there's somebody, I don't know if it was a legit study or not. I mean, it could have been satirical, but no, it's true.
We're saying yes. We're going with you. We're going with your theory. All right, my man. Have a great day.
You guys too. Bye-bye.
See you, brother. Bye-bye. Let me guess. Austin Powers, any of those movies? You see any
I
of those?
saw Austin Powers.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. You can stay for the rest of the show then. Anyway. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back. And then Paul will lead us off on Evaluate Your Life Day. All right. And then it'll be Susie and then I'll be last. And if you want to play along with that, you can by calling because we'll record calls during breaks. And the topic B, A and B, is what's a disgusting smell that you like, that you enjoy, and most people hate. Besides farts, okay, so we're off farts. I figured I'd
We're
get it out
off
of the way.
farts? I don't know. That seems to be a hot topic amongst you guys is farts.
Yeah, but we can't do that to all the ladies out there because they're all rolling their eyes. I can't imagine superfan Margaret right now sticking around for fart chat.
We'll send this one off to corporate.
Yeah, it might work for us.
Hey, we got a compliment from corporate yesterday. So that's nice. That I don't think that's ever happened before. Not from our own boss, but we got it from corporate. That's awesome. All right, Go-Go's on the way next on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Boost Mobile. It's quiet on the roads. We have no accidents to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
Hey, if you're thinking of getting the latest iPhone, you need to stop and check out the wireless offer from Boost Infinite.
Rick just sent off an email to everybody. My bad.
Well, dude, you can't make that mistake. I mean, come on. You double check them.
Weighs your, a little bit. I'm like, oh, now they're at home.
I'm giving them the tear emoji.
Or no, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to what's the one that you sound like you're disappointed? The thumbs down? Is it thumbs down? Is that what it was?
Well, you can do thumbs down. You can do the red-faced emoji that's swearing.
No, but it's like the one that's really like you're a mental terrorist when you send it to somebody. I think it's that, but I don't recall.
Okay. I'll Google. Yes, Paul. Just give him the thumbs down. Right. Yes, a thumbs down just stays with you. Like it's just
that haunts you.
Yes.
Sorry, Rick, stuff happens, right?
Like me, stroking out.
Well, nuts. I got it wrong. Thanks for being on Facebook Live, Rick.
What's the point spread on Toledo and Miami? Oh, it's only 1 point. Toledo's not favored? What the hell? You just never know which team's going to show up, you know?
Yeah.
Is it the Toledo team that showed up against Buffalo or Ball State? Or is it the Toledo team that showed up at Buffalo? You know? I'm going to check one more thing.
UT by 2 on ESPN, according to Rick.
Oh, is it? Because let's see. Yeah, there's different. Yeah, UT's given up 2 in ESPN, but the other sports books have Miami up by 1. Whatevs. This is a hard week, and I do not feel good about any of my picks. I should have flipped a coin on a couple of them, but I didn't.
Come on.
Are we into the song yet? Oh, we just
Yeah.
did. All right, I'm gonna go rinse out my coffee cup and come back. How much time?
2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. No sense rushing. Stretch my neck.
So when you get home, have you determined which car you're packing?
Ask me that on the air at some point. That's adding to my stress and my lack of focus today. I'm just blaming that. From corporate programming, love the Denny audio.
Thanks for sending that, Paul.
No,
I appreciate you remembering.
well, like I said, if I have to do it right away because you will get busy doing other things and I'll forget to do it.
All right, you want to write up the Denny Breaks
35
format?
seconds. Oh, yeah, certainly. Okay.
It's not a vacation. It's an out-of-town wedding.
Those greatest hits, 93.5 WRQN. Cloudy today, rain starting right around 10 a.m. High of 60, 51 right now.
Maybe it is a vacation because I'm taking 2 vacation days to go, So I will not be at DeRocher's tonight. I'm kind of bummed. Those are great events. They're a lot of fun. And, you get to see and hang out with the listeners. So tonight, remember, between 5 and 6, you come in and say, I'm here, man. And then at like 6:15, we do the reverse raffle thing,
There you
dealio.
go.
We
Yep.
pull your name and we say your name. And Paul, I suggest you on the mic because your snarkiness is always at a premium at events like this.
That's not good, though. I don't want to be snarky to people.
Oh, dude, it's hilarious. It's so fun.
All right.
Come by if you got qualified. Qualified.
Now,
You just
I'm heading out of town, so I'm not doing Denny's Donuts today, but don't let that stop you from going into Bakery Unlimited in Toledo. Bakery Unlimited, they have their latest post on Facebook. It is a cake. It's a quarter sheet white cake available, maybe. And it's got like a fall setting. It's like an old pickup truck. It's got a bunch of pumpkins in the back, and the license plate says fall. They're so creative over there. They are, and that's why they are the best. BakeryUnlimited.com. 2 locations, 4427 Seco Road, just north of Toledo Clinic, Saxon Square Plaza, Sylvania, and McCord. Everything is homemade, and it's absolutely awesome. And don't forget, it's not going to be long before you're going to want to get those holiday cookies. So start thinking about that. All right, today is National Evaluate Your Life Day. Paul, we start with you. Evaluate away. You're 40. How old are you? 47?
Really late 30s. So
wait, you're going to be 47 next month,
Yeah.
right? November? All right, 47 years
I
old.
thought it was the late 30s.
really late 30s.
No.
Is it 47 for you?
When we met him, he was 39. And he has a trouble with age. That's why he always
Sadly.
makes fun of me. He's an ageist. He makes fun of us old people because he doesn't want to get old.
That is true.
Anyway, evaluate your life, pal. Go.
So overall, I'm going to give my life overall about a B minus. I'm pleased.
That's
with
almost a C.
I understand.
That's average.
I am pleased with most of my business life and stuff like that, and my gigs and
Your
stuff.
career choice,
My
you're
career
very
choice.
happy with that.
Yep. I'm
All right.
the only thing I do miss the most is the steady paycheck. When I had a job and I was getting paid fat stacks for doing nothing. That was fun, but it is what it is. So for the most part, the trajectory is better now that COVID's over. Personal life, I think that I will. It's always a constant fix, I need to communicate better.
A constant fix. What does that mean, Susie?
Well,
I always need to better myself. I always need to be less snarky at
Personally.
home.
Wait, who's telling you all this stuff?
Oh, well, this is the conversations that I have when someone takes me too seriously one day and they can't take a joke. Anyway,
So is this between Lady T and the former angry teenager?
Yeah, but she's
So does she chime in too and like they gang up
Yeah.
on you at home?
Too much estrogen.
funny you should say that.
They do, don't
Over
they?
the weekend, Lady T was giving me the business about something, and knowing full well that the kid's sitting right there, I go, really? Now we're gonna talk about this? She shut up right away because I was like, why are we doing this for the kid? Because the kid will chime in like her opinion matters. I said, you're dumb. I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, because they're going to gang up on you because
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
the whole chick thing.
So I need to work on my communication apparently. So I'm going to continue to do that.
So if you were a better communicator, would you be at least a B instead of a B minus? 'Cause
Yeah,
B
yeah.
minus is not that good.
No, I know there's a lot of things that need improvement. So I need to make I'm always in the hunt for a few more bucks. I'm always a hunt for a little more harmony in my home. But I think for the most part,
What if you never get the harmony or the few
Yeah.
more bucks? What are you going to do?
then
What if
I'll,
the harmony never comes, man?
then I guess I'll be a bitter old man.
Like me?
Yeah, I don't know. Are you a bitter old man?
Are you bitter?
I was in the 530 Club.
But so for the most part, there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
for the most part, I am pleased with a lot of things.
All right, there you go.
Oh,
There's
that's
Paul.
nice, Paul.
Congratulations, Paul. You
Yeah.
evaluated your life, and you did it with most pretty much honesty.
Yeah.
All right, coming back, Susie is going to lie her way through hers.
No,
'cause
we're
she
passing.
never.
I'm passing them to you.
Wait a minute. She's the one who said, let's try it. And now she's saying she's passing.
It's too
She
emotional
does not
for
have
me.
a life outside here, and we don't need to discuss it ever, I guess.
Yes.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
You're killing me. Just killing me over there.
There's got to be something you can share.
No, she's going to evaluate her damn life. She's going all in, man. I'm going to tell Jerry. I'm going to tell Jerry.
I've known her for 8 years. I don't know where she lives. I don't know her last name.
I know.
And I've only met the kid once.
Right?
I've known her 30 years, and I know none of that either. No, I've been to her house. And I know the kid. And I know her last name. All right.
I have a kid?
Yeah, look at the college bills and the
Yeah,
kid.
right?
Now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we have to break. Come back. Susie's going to evaluate her life, and we'll do that after the Eagles next on RQN.
That's nice. Way to go. Oh, and I switched it back. Thank you, Paul. We're on the webcam.
On the webcam.
All right, now I'm going to go empty this out. We're on Facebook Live.
Yes, 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 yes. Yep. So I'm gonna be there tonight from 5 to 6ish. So
Cool.
I don't know if I'm gonna see you, but if you come in and I'm gone, know that I was there and I will see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna try to dump out about 5 as soon as
Okay.
we're going on 6 minutes or maybe whatever. And all I got to take is table and cloth. I don't have to bring in tents and all that kind of shit. So
Oh, you're running like the table and the cloth.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So and I'll be pretty quick.
Okay.
Whatever. But no, I get it if you're not there. So are we on board downtown? That's the plan.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah. Yes.
I was gonna text you already today, but I can't. Oh well.
Phone in use.
All right, let's see who's doing what here on the old
What's
Facebook.
everyone doing?
All right. Well, Sherry, what are you knowing over there? No. Teresa, we'll see you tonight then. That's
Oh
good.
yeah, Teresa, we'll see you tonight. If I have a minute, we'll talk about Teresa Caputo because I saw that you were there.
Pittsburgh Rick, unless he takes the modem with him, yeah, he's gonna have free reign because he's missing out on a gig just so he can play games and poke a cat. So that's very exciting. Amazing. Anyway, Shelley, thank you, Shelley.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Joseph, good morning. Mike, what's happening? I will pull your finger if that's how I need to evaluate you. It's fine. Good morning, Brent. Good morning, Brent.
Yes. Good morning.
Yeah, that happens, Bill. What are you gonna do? Shelly, I think we did hear that story. Yeah.
All right.
We are keeping rocking it. Thank you.
When are we back?
Oh yeah, you can go roam around. Oh, we will be back.
Well, since I don't have text to answer, I love no
Yeah.
text Thursdays.
Yes.
I will be, Sherry. It's Denny that's not.
Denny's not what?
6:43.
tonight.
6:43. Come back.
All right. I'll be back. By the way, we're gonna have to pick whatever shortest song is left.
Yes. 6.
And it's going to be a big loss to the organization that Denny's not there tonight. So, you know.
I think Travis Kelsey would be cuter. Not that he's not cute already, but I think he'd be cuter with longer hair.
You don't like the buzzed up look? I thought the porn mustache was a little much.
Yeah. I know the porn mustache is popular now. I need him to have longer hair on top.
Okay.
And then he can keep his porn mustache.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it kind of freaks me out in my world when you have a lot of facial hair, but no hair on top. And maybe he doesn't have, maybe it's short because he doesn't. I don't know.
With the exception of Jason Statham. I think he can get away with that because he's sexy.
Is he sexy and he knows it? Hold on. Let me double check Jason Statham. I think if he had long hair, Travis on top, I'd be like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's okay. But his facial hair in these pics is not a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's got it, but it's not porny.
His
you know
new
what
movie he's got coming out, I think at the first of the year. He's very fully bearded.
Oh.
The Beekeeper, it's called.
The Beekeeper.
It's a gratuitous shoot 'em up action movie. I'm looking forward to seeing. Oh, we'll get down, Sherry. Don't you worry about that. And if you get down to the final 5 and again or something like that, that's going to blow me away.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Sherry will be there tonight. Okay.
And that's the funny thing. We do it legit on this show on purpose because, well, obviously it's a big damn deal. And the fact that Sherry got in again is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy.
One of the bartenders at GBS got in also.
Oh, fun.
She's like 25 or something. What are you doing listening to the show? Well, my dad told me I should try to qualify.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, here's a little tip, people, that, you could have went to the website and qualified that way without trying to be, caller number 9.
Because we took a couple X amount of whatever it was.
Yeah. So if you just filled out a form, through the website, we drew people there, and I think we took like 10 plus qualifiers.
Yeah, whatever, something like that.
Yeah. So that was an easy way to do it, people, instead of trying to.
But it is funny how much stuff we have on the website that we don't talk about because it's like there's ways to win and qualify, and you know what's going on first.
Yeah. So always check our website, people, because you could have got in maybe easier than.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, Sherry, for sure. And I'm hungry like a hostage in prison, so I get it.
It's chicken. I think it's tomorrow, chicken and waffles day, Paulie.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe we better celebrate.
And let me tell you something also.
Okay.
There's nothing I enjoy more than you and I taking over the show and Jerry's not here. Okay?
Okay.
Understand I'm being 100% serious.
Okay.
But at the same time.
All right.
He's back. Sherry from McCravers, I told her if she gets to the final 5 again, then I'm going to be very shocked and amazed.
Wouldn't that be crazy, though, if she won 2 years in a row?
Ain't gonna happen.
Oh, it could happen.
Could be Cooch.
It's the roll of the drum, right?
I will say anybody that wins tonight it'll be awesome because I feel like the qualifiers are all our regular listeners. Like it's everybody we know that will be there. Yeah. So good luck, everybody.
Arabata.
I feel like it'll be somebody that we know and participates regularly.
Well, I hope it's one of our listeners.
Yeah, it'll be all good.
Screw Tim and Becky. All right, where are we? Minute? All right, I'm going to you, Susie. Don't leave me hanging.
No, I'm leaving you hanging, dude.
She's going to give you a storyline from one of the Real Housewives.
Yeah, right. Well, after I kicked my boyfriend to the curb, I decided I'm all in with the tot.
You went back and forth?
What? Ooh.
When you met the tot, you had a boyfriend?
No.
This was her story.
Oh, she's going to, oh, this is her makeup stuff. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to weave a story for us.
No, not as far as you know.
Ah.
Good idea.
All right. How long's the Billy Joel song?
3:48.
How long is the George McRae Rock Your Baby?
Rock Your Baby is 20 seconds, everybody.
20 seconds?
Rock
Maybe
Your-
we'll go with Denny Breaks format.
Okay. 3:21.
Toledo's greatest hits. 93.5 WRQN. Your weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cloudy today, rain starting mid-morning. High at 60. We're at 51 right now.
Just a friendly reminder to everybody, it is No Text Thursday. So if you want to be part of the show, you got to call, you got to get on the air. We do it old school. You can call during the records. We can record you, or like now, we take you live. Today is Evaluate Your Life Day, a day that gives us the opportunity to pause and reflect on our lives, where we've been, where we're headed, what we've done, and be honest with yourself. And Paul, thank you. I believe you were honest in your delivery of your evaluation of your life. Paul's at a B-, according to him. Now,
to be done.
Eyes turn to my right. There's Susie. Susie, Evaluate Your Life Day. Go.
I would give my life a B+. A B+. I was
B+.
just thinking about this. There is room for improvement in my world. I got to do better time management, I think. And I need to volunteer.
Have you accomplished all the goals you set for yourself?
Well, I don't have abs. I thought this would be the year for abs and a bikini at the pool, but sadly, it's not going to happen.
If you had abs, knowing you the way I know you, I don't think you'd wear a bikini at the pool.
Probably true. Probably. But I can dare to dream. Dare to dream.
What else? What would get you to an A? Or an A-?
Better time management.
Really? That's
Yes.
She's just saying words just so we get off her back. She's not really saying a whole lot.
If I stall long enough, we'll have to get to a break.
Like Paul, you laid it out there, man.
I did.
I was almost crying. You got us all emotional.
It was emotional.
Talking about what life's like behind the curtain at your house. You're in prison, pal.
What's the prison?
There's no ring on it, so you're free to go.
Yeah.
You know?
You never mentioned
That would make it a little bit better.
You didn't mention though, Paul, that is like and I'd like to be married again.
Yeah, well, we were out of time, so I didn't want to get all sappy and weird about it.
But that's what makes the show great.
Well,
Evaluate Your Life Day. Sappy and great. Susie just says some words just so we get off her.
Yeah.
She's not telling us
I
anything.
would shoot up from a B- to probably an A-. So,
If she would marry you.
Yeah.
When was the last time you asked her?
it's been a while. We've had conversations.
What's the big thing
I
that's
would-
in the way?
okay,
Who's
I'm-
not sure?
Can I tell you something weird? Are we done? Are we done with
be
her?
weird.
I'll pass to
Paul,
Paul
you
again.
gotta pick up Susie because she gave us nothing.
As much as I enjoy this job and you peoples and my other job,
You peoples.
and the entertainment network and all that stuff, I would give up one of them tomorrow if it meant she's gonna be like, yeah, let's do it.
Really?
So she hates you working here.
No, not at all. I'm just saying
That's what
the
he's
kind of-
saying.
No,
Read
that's
between the lines,
No,
Susie.
it has nothing to. I'm saying is if it meant if like someone said, oh, well, you can have this if you give up this, then yeah, that's how. big it
Does she
is.
ever give you a reason why she won't marry you?
Yeah.
You guys were high school sweethearts.
Yep.
And then for some reason, the devil got in the way and you both went down the wrong path.
There you go.
And then God brought you back together. What's the reason?
She claims
If
that,
you care to share.
she claims that because we don't always get along. Not 7 days a week.
That's marriage, lady.
And she would hate to have to get divorced again.
You guys don't get along to the point where she.
No,
Well,
I don't
you
think
know?
so.
That's
but
marriage, Paul.
that's what I'm thinking too.
That's what marriage is.
But I'm so dead on serious about it that what I'm saying is I would give up something that I truly, truly love, enjoy, just to make that.
Yeah,
happen.
but you shouldn't have to.
No, I
You
would. But
shouldn't
I'm
have
just
to.
trying to say the seriousness of it all. And I just,
Oh,
I think it'd be
Polly.
cool to get married. You know what? No, I would. I mean, seriously, I would make a big darn deal out of it.
What if you give her the ultimatum? You got to marry me this New Year's Eve, or I'm out and the money train stops. Bam.
Well, then that means that she's marrying me for different reasons. So
Force her hand, dude. Force her hand. Ultimatum.
Oh, that's romantic.
It is. Well, saying I just don't want to get a divorce again really doesn't say that she's got a lot of belief in the marriage, in any kind of marriage, or in you.
Right.
Susie, you need to talk to her, chick to chick.
Chick to chick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't say anything. It's just Denny being a jerk.
Dude.
But if you say something, just so you know, Paul really cares about you. He really loves you. And even though me and the top look like we have the perfect marriage, sometimes we don't get along.
Well, today they're going to have to.
Do you want to put it on your Amazon wish list? Your marriage?
Get married.
A marriage
yes from Lady T.
I could use
that.
some new socks. I could use some new button-down shirts. I could use a marriage.
Yes.
Yes. Dude, put it on your Amazon wish list.
Perfect.
And then we'll tip her off.
That's where things come true.
That's true. That's good.
I love it. All right, we got to concoct a plan, Susie, off air. All right, thank you, Paul. We appreciate your honesty. And thank you for saving the segment because Susie just totally bailed on us.
Have a family? Does she do anything after hours? I don't know
No,
what
she doesn't
does.
even have a last name. She's like Madonna. She's Susie.
That's right.
Boomers love it when young adults discover something that they did half a century ago. What am I talking about? Well, it's in wacky news, and it's coming up. We're going to do Denny Breaks format. George McRae, he's 79 today. Rock Your Baby on the air next, RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Invisible Fence. We are crash free at the moment. No problems to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is sponsored by InvisibleFence.com.
Okay, one more segment. Thank God. Let's see how many people shared so I can rip the listeners.
It'd probably be good, Paul, if you could get a marriage proposal and get stuff going while you're still here, because we could sponsor out your whole wedding.
Good.
We could really get it sponsored. And
She's missing out, man.
Show, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody filled her head with some kind of fantasy crap of that marriages are supposed to be perfect. The reason why you have struggles in your marriage because it helps you grow as a human being.
There you go.
What is she living in some kind of fairy tale fantasy
There's
land?
makeup sex.
Yeah, we're on the webcam.
Oh, okay.
We're on the
Shelley,
webcam.
she funny you say that. She's a year and a half older than I am. So she says she
Older
likes it.
woman.
Like color. Well, that was Denny's name for her, actually, Lady T, and not my old lady. But she is my old lady because she's a year and a half older than I
I
am.
never referred to her as your old
No,
lady.
but you created Lady T.
Lady T, yeah, because we had to have something because we couldn't say your wife.
But yeah,
Great sadness.
No, I don't. But I do remind her that she is always a year and a half older than I am.
Yeah, she ain't gonna live forever. Only 6 shares. What the hell's happened to our listeners?
Oh boy.
Probably because I had the mics wrong. Damn it. I agree, Shelley. It is hurtful, disrespectful. When guys say the old lady, gotta go to the old lady. I hate that.
I'm not a biker. I always hear bikers say that. My old lady's gonna ride with me.
Yeah, I better get home. The old lady's gonna be on a warpath. That's horrible.
There you go, Shelley. You're the little cougar. I like that. Good work.
40 years ain't a cougar, dude.
Whatever.
I think it's 10 years or longer, probably. All right, I guess I'll look at music for next hour.
Yeah, I turned the page.
Bob Seger.
Oh, I did turn the page.
All right. Ooh, Men Without Hats, hot record. You know what? We got to give away the Golden Girls too. We should probably do that this segment
Okay.
right after we do. Or should we do the zoo? Which one's first? Which one's a bigger prize? You think?
Oh, I like the zoo, but I don't know about the Golden Girls show.
What's the
It's
bigger?
like a,
You think the zoo's a bigger prize? All right, then we'll give away the.
I don't know. I think this. Well, I don't know, Paul. What do you think? I don't really know the wonders of the Golden Girls. I mean, I get it's a little comedy show. It's coming to Stranahan, but not until March.
That
It's probably
well,
pretty
I guess
amazing.
the golden the zoo thing is more immediate, is quicker. So
I think it's fun. I mean, it's the zoo.
Okay.
That's
All right, here you go. Men Without Hats, Fleetwood Mac, George Harrison, Van Halen. Rocky baby. When are we going to be back? Oh my God.
Like 6:57.
Whew. I'll have to go right into wacky news and right into the prize. Okay, so
Mike switched.
yes, sir. You've asked me twice, hasn't he? Didn't he already ask me that?
Make it for sure.
Yeah, he is making for sure.
I think when you can hear that, the mics are where they're supposed to be.
All right.
Let me test that theory.
That's all.
Because you should be able to hear the little. If you hear it like before we start, you know I haven't switched it over to where it's supposed to be. And I even heard it when I brought us on, but I had a brain fart. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's only 4 years, but it's still fun to say.
By the way, I asked
Good for
Mark.
you for 30 years.
I asked Marco to send you sports, so
Okay.
we'll see if he does it.
I don't care if he does or not. I'll have it ready.
I know.
Oh, that's right.
I do theirs every day.
I do have.
So
one.
here's what I don't understand. It says, please share if you care, DSP show going across as you watch. There's 22 viewers, people watching, and only 6 people think our show's good enough to share with their followers. Doesn't that bother any of you guys?
We can lead a horse to water.
But no, that's not it. What are we not doing where we're good enough where people would say, oh, I want to share this with everybody I know on Facebook. I love these guys. And I don't understand that.
I think we should ask the people who did not. Why did you not share?
Well, all I know is there's only been 6 shares. This is one of our lowest ones.
I think because they're not supposed to be watching Facebook Live, they're supposed to be doing something else.
Well, first
So
off, your
if you
work
share,
should not be able to see your Facebook. So that is a moot point.
So you don't want.
Well, that's how people interview nowadays.
Oh, I know.
They'll check your social.
Oh, I know.
Really? Does Cumulus have access to your social?
They don't, but they can get
Neither
on,
do I.
Type in Pulse Pro and get going.
Just Google the
Yeah.
internet, see your inappropriate Facebook post on your personal page about.
Or maybe
Porn.
we're not as entertaining and good as we think we are, and people are.
And Shelly just said, I just figured out how. Well, there you go.
Oh, is that what it is?
Maybe.
Our listeners are technically challenged to hit on the bottom right where it says share. SHARE right there in the bottom right, Paul.
I wouldn't be too. Now, if you share,
Don't be insulting. Here we go. Here we go. Right into wacky news. Oh, who has the question? The trivia question. All right, we'll do the zoo first.
DSP is on 93.5 WRQN. Rain later on this morning. High of 60. We're at 51.
By the way, that was George McRae. He's 79 today. That's why we played Rock You Baby, a little Denny Breaks format. We couldn't find another song to go up against it, so we just did that, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, you're gone anyway, so whatever. It's our last break on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castile Funeral Home. All right, we have some prizes to give away today, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to do another kind of sneak attack here by giving away our zoo tickets that we have. The Toledo Zoo Harvest Fest. How well do you know our show? Answer this question. How did Susie end her entertainment news? I just did this wrong, didn't I? I was going to do wacky news first, then because
Right. I was ready to hit the button, see, and now I'm all out of sorts.
That's all right.
I'm struggling today. I think it's because I got to go out of town and I don't get to drive my own vehicle. Because I'm in prison.
You made that decision?
I'm in prison like you. Well, I know
This car's not clean.
there's going to be a battle later at the house.
Let's see.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, screw it. Let's not do it. Let's do wacky news. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go wacky news into that.
Yeah, let's
then
do
the
it right.
people hold. So, yeah, I'm failing miserably. Go ahead and turn the show off. All right, starting off for wacky news, brought to you by Fastlane Auto Care. Choose Fastlane for all your automotive repairs. Ford in the Trailer Mommy. Boomers, people like me, love it when young adults, Gen Zers, discover something they did have a century ago, and this is definitely an example of that. There's a new movement taking Gen Z by storm. It's all over the TikTok. You know what it's called? Silent walking. So what is silent walking? Okay, think about this. It's hard to follow, but I'll go slow. It's going out for a walk and leaving your phone at home. That's it. Just walking without the distraction of a smartphone in your pocket or without listening to music or podcasts or anything. And you do it for like 30 minutes. Seems simple, but it's hard to separate anybody from their phones these days, especially Gen Zers. Obviously, this was common for boomers growing up because we didn't have phones. I mean, we didn't even have Walkmans until when? 80s? It's crazy. Anyway, the benefits of silent walking include heightened senses, including hearing and smelling, mental boosts from clearer thinking, and in some areas, it's safer as you become more aware of your surroundings. The woman who got this thing going says that her boyfriend encouraged her to try it, and she was so worried about it because she has horrible anxiety and she didn't think she can do it, but she tried it one time. She says it was an incredible experience. Just taking a walk for 30 minutes with no phone, no podcast, no nothing. Yeah, and they're figuring it out. And some of the TikToks are just hilarious. You know, my anxiety, I just can't do anything, and I have to have my safety net of having my phone with me at all times. And I finally got up enough courage to do it, and I went for a walk without anything, and it's the greatest thing ever. It's like, we've been telling our kids that for how long, and then they finally do something, and they're like, oh, yeah, I guess old people are actually right about something.
Well, they won't admit that, even though you are.
No, they will. Inside they will. Because I remember right before we had Olivia, before we found out she was pregnant, I had lunch with my dad at the Chili's in Ann Arbor. I drove up from Toledo. He came down from Flint. And the whole purpose was for me to tell him that he was more right than he was wrong. And you should have seen the look on his face. And I tell my kids that one day you'll realize, it ain't today, but one day you'll realize that your parents aren't morons. That we were actually kids once and we struggled and we kind of know what it's like to navigate life in our 20s. We screwed up a lot. At least I did. Anyway, that is your wacky news.
Is that all you got for wacky news?
I was going to go into the contest. Why?
Okay, cool.
Are you going to produce something here as producer of the show?
Just want to make sure that's all you got so we can go on.
What is that? What's he doing over there?
I don't know.
That's kind of
He's
weird.
evaluating his life.
I think he is.
Yes.
Might be overthinking it.
Oh.
All right. First one to call says, how does Susie end her entertainment news? She does it the same way every time. What is it? 419-240-1935. First one to call in with the correct answer. You get tickets to Toledo Zoo Harvest Fest. Or I guess we'll let you choose. Golden Girls, The Laughs Continue. It's March 7th at the Stranahan. I'm curious about this. Is this like, are they going to recreate the show? Is it like a skit kind of
play.
thing? It's a play.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds really fun. All right, so you can pick your prize, the zoo or the Golden Girls, The Laughs Continue. 419-240-1935. We'll have that winner after we play a record. Men Without Hats next, RQN.
And good morning, I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. A driver was arrested after a police chase in Toledo ended in a crash late last night. Around 11:30, police tried to stop a car for a traffic violation, but that driver took off. The chase eventually ending when the car crashed into a pole at the intersection of Secor and Monroe. The driver was arrested, and police also recovered a handgun from that vehicle. So far, no word on why that driver decided to flee. Meanwhile, the Lucas County Sheriff's Office has fired a former deputy who was caught on camera kicking a juvenile suspect during an arrest back in August at the Franklin Park Mall. Former Deputy David Terry was charged with a violation of the use of force policy. His employment has now been terminated. And hopefully it will be a normal day at school for students at Toledo's Wade High School after a short lockdown.
According to a TPS spokesperson,
All right, that's it, people on the Facebook Live. Thanks for not sharing.